Welcome to the Lara Jane Layton Show. This podcast is for you, the person who keeps putting others first. Your self-talk has held you back. You no longer need to take a second seat. Let's explore ways to overcome self-doubt. You can silence that inner bully voice and achieve your full potential. Here's your host, Lara Jane.
Hello, friend. It is your host, Lara Jane, and Angela is back with us with another Monday challenge. And this time we're going to talk about unreasonable forecasting. Angela, teach us about unreasonable forecasting and how we can change it.
Absolutely, Laura Jane. So unreasonable forecasting is from a list of cognitive distortions, which is a list of types of thoughts that people do that are unhelpful. It was created by one of the founders of cognitive behavioral therapy, Aaron Beck. You don't need to know any of that. All you need to know is that unreasonable forecasting is where you pretend you can read the future and see what's going to happen, and it's always terrible. You know that if you get in your car, you will get in an accident. You know that if you talk to someone, they will reject you, and you assume that if you apply for something, you get rejected. You have no ability to see in the future, so you don't actually know any of these things are going to happen. You just assume they will.
You know, and I think my unreasonable forecast causes me a lot of stress. Oh, they're never going to be on time. Hey, wait, that was even some of our other challenges if I use never, huh?
Yeah.
You're always late. So I know they're not showing up on time today. So I've just done 2 of them. So unreasonable forecasting can even be unreasonable, even though there's been behavior in the past that has shown up in a certain way. It doesn't forecast that it's always going to be that way. So it's very easy to think it's going to happen instead of know. And like you said, you don't know what's going to happen in the future. And so allow it to be good instead of always forecasting all the bad things. So next time, or at least this week, when I start thinking, I start feeling like I'm forecasting for myself or anybody else, because I don't know how I'm going to show up tomorrow either. So making sure I give myself grace, I think, is important in this forecasting process too.
That's exactly right. You know that I'm always going to tell you not to beat yourself up and to be nice to yourself. So the challenge this week is when you find yourself unreasonably forecasting, to be nice to yourself, even though you say, this isn't correct, be nice. And it's okay that I'm thinking like this.
I love that, because it is okay. You know, that would be like saying, the cloud is in between the sun and I, and so it's a gloomy day. You know what? It's going to pass. The sun is still there. It's still shining. We're just not able to see it for a moment. It'll be back. So that forecasting is like, oh, it's cloudy. I don't always have to be in the clouds. And it can change. Give yourself the grace. Enjoy the rainy day. Just know it's going to shine again. That works.
I love this.
All right, listener. I'm so excited. I really love having Angela here. And all the information on how to get a hold of Angela is in the show notes. So just jump on down there if you want more information on her. And stay tuned for the next episode. And a reminder, I am not a medical or mental professional. Have a great day.
Are you tired of waking up exhausted? You are not alone. If you're looking to take your life back, let's start with the simple step of adjusting your self-talk. Stay tuned for the next episode with your host, Lara Jane. Remember to follow the show so you don't miss a next simple step that you can use to feel more confident. And please leave an honest review.